maybe?
Yeah.
Yep, got it. Cool. Got it. Let me refresh.
Hello, everyone. This is Ron. UNTD Dallas podcast. My name's Aaron.
My name is Joshua.
My name's Jonathan.
Clarissa.
And my name's Pat.
And we are so happy to have you. We are unsure what we should talk about today. Anyone want to throw any ideas around?
This is the second to last podcast.
Yes.
We got one more?
I think we have one on Tuesday. So
Yeah.
We're live. Yep, it's live in addition.
Professor Strong, you want to be on the broadcast with us today?
Jump in a little bit.
Audition is
that.
low
That'd
on
be
memory, by the
great.
way.
Yeah, figures.
And we are now, let's do
Have we been
What's
live
the
or
date?
did we just do the thing for no reason?
05/1/
Are we live? Are we live?
yeah.
No slashes.
no slashes, so 5.1.
Yeah,
2.5.
I'll fix it later. You don't
There you
have
go,
to
now
worry
it's
about it.
recording. Okay. And the mics are running. Perfect. Cool.
Also, yeah, that was a professor. Professor Strong. It's so awesome. If you haven't met him.
Yeah, you'll see him in the window over there.
What should we? Oh, what's it called? I nicknamed the episode from Tuesday Professor Strong and the drums.
Yeah, you saw that.
If you look back, he's like
Oh,
during that
is
little
that-
when you're. I forget that was
Yeah,
that was
that's
really
like
funny.
we're
though.
clipping that. We are so clipping that.
So for y'all's demo reel, are y'all only doing audio or are y'all doing video too?
I'm just doing audio.
Audio.
And I just added little
Live demo?
graphics like
Oh,
with
for
the
this?
episode's title.
Yeah.
Audio only.
Audio
Yeah.
only. Okay, cool.
If I can find any good topics that we talked about.
Yeah, just I don't know.
That fit my forte.
It's gonna be interesting. I still okay. You know what? Now that our topic's about school,
Oh, wait, bro.
I just need what's it?
Remember, like, our very first radio show? We were doing, like, the Am I the Asshole? You could use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were speaking pretty, like...
I've
Should
been
we?
listening to
Oh, y'all want to do that one?
We can do that
Should we-
again.
should
Y'all
bring
call
it
it
back?
AITA. We don't want to say
Oh.
a-hole that many
Yeah,
times.
you're right.
Okay. Yeah.
Should we bring it
I've
back
been
for the one
listening.
Wait, just one
Yeah.
second. Just one second.
Do
because
y'all
I
want
need
to?
some-
Do y'all want to do them?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and do your monologue, man.
Do you want me to pull them up on Reddit? And
Yeah.
You want me to read them?
Yeah, sure.
I've been listening to a
Wait, what do you need to
podcast regarding
Okay.
like, Am I the Asshole stuff.
Wait,
You ready?
1 second. I have another topic that we need to speak about.
Okay.
Just real quick. Okay, so for imaging commercial scripts,
It's just a script, man.
did y'all just turn in a script?
Yeah.
Okay, now for
It's just
song
a script.
intros and hitting the post, did y'all do an
Do
actual audio?
you want me to give you an actual? Do you want me to
I'm gonna
show
do
you
a
mine?
script.
Is it a script or an audio?
No, it's an audio.
Okay.
I did write a script just so I could help myself out, but you're kind of
this is the
riffing, like you know how
Yeah,
Professor
yeah.
Strong talks about.
Who see to the script?
I'll play one for y'all just so
Okay,
you can. No, I'm proud of them. I'm
Okay,
going to play.
No,
No,
go
okay.
ahead. Wait. Okay. 2 multi-voice produced spots, promos, script or audio?
That is just audio.
Audio. Okay.
But whenever he says multi-voice, you can do different voices yourself, or you and Josh can do it together. But it would be 2 different assignments.
Okay, and then air checks.
Air checks
This hasn't
are
opened yet.
checks are your demo.
Oh, demo. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, and then
Well, that's all due somehow next week.
yeah.
And the demo, what's it called? He said, I
Fine.
asked him personally. He said 5 to 10 minutes. He said he's seen good ones that are 10 minutes. He said he's seen even great ones that are 5 minutes. So it's truly up to you.
Right now we're talking about school stuff,
All
and then
of our
we'll
assignments, yeah.
just having a little small
This is
talk.
here. I'm
but
here.
then we'll
Let me,
get
let me
into
find
the
a good one.
Main talk.
I was very proud of these. No, not that one.
Right.
It's so funny because I'm gonna play these and be like, "Oh, I love this," and then I'm gonna hear it out loud. And I'm gonna be like, "Oh God, why did I do this?"
And now, we here at the Round Robin Radio would like to take you back to 1999. Tamagotchis were all the rage. Clueless was just released in the theaters, and an apocalyptic virus was scheduled to end the world on New Year's Eve. Here's Liz
That's good.
with My Own Worst
Wait,
Enemy.
did you use your phone for that recording?
That's good. That was good.
Yeah, but it's like that thing. So literally, you need to find a song with a long intro. Just kind of. I did write a script, but my script's like a paragraph long. So it's like, but it's a paragraph in the notes app.
That was
it's
for
even
song
shorter.
intros and hitting the post. How many did you do?
I did 3, but like my literally, it's like you can do any one of them. I did another one too. What was my?
For the 2 multi-voice produced spot size promos.
Do you want to hear mine too?
So it's 2 different ones.
Yeah, it's
So
2 different ones.
commercials or 2
Basically-
pieces of audio.
So the thing that you can do for the multi-produced spots is you can take the imaging and commercial scripts and then basically bring them to life.
Okay.
So let me see. Where's this one? those ones.
Okay.
I did one. I thought they were pretty funny. Where is it?
Oh, okay. Cool. I get it.
I'm still gonna play it.
Yeah, no.
No,
I'm
I'm
just hyping myself up.
So two.
Oh, okay.
So two
Oh yeah,
multi-voice,
these are
you
what's
guys have-
called. Strong
you have two
isn't
voices?
asking for you to like do it nuts.
Yeah,
Like he's not
because-
asking you to like check out mics or anything. He just wants to hear that you know how to do it because it's like for our like radio training or if we ever get a job in that field,
Mhm.
all the audio is going to be covered.
What
But
you
it's
say?
like
So for the two, when it says two multi-voice, you do two different voices.
Oh, you can do like two different
different-
people or like you like two different type of voices.
Okay, yeah.
it's
sorry.
easier to just do it by yourself.
Yeah, I'm doing it by myself.
Like,
Do you have plans this Saturday night? Of
oh no,
course
not
you
this
don't.
one. That's me doing my country accents, and I don't like that one.
Howdy, y'all.
This one I thought was pretty funny. I was very proud of the script.
Are you tired of Uber Eats delivering the wrong order to your address?
Or
Are
forgetting
you
your
fed
drink?
up with
Are you watching-
Postmates giving you dirty looks
Oh,
after
bro.
ordering from Burger King for the third time this week? And are you exhausted with DoorDash, who consistently steals your Wingstop order every other Thursday?
How long is it?
Well, here at Round Robin Radio,
Take it,
we
bro.
get the best quality delivery from Spirited. And before you ask, no, they don't deliver alcohol, and we wouldn't necessarily describe their drivers as cheery.
How long is
Spirited
that?
is the newest
Like,
food delivery
like
service
a
to
minute.
hit the market, and it's sweeping the nation. Just open the app, type in your order, and pay with your soul. That can't be right. Huh? Man, I don't know. I'm gonna get us some Burger King right quick. Want to go have some?
The different voice.
No, that was actually good, bro.
Oh.
Get some Burger King right quick.
Today. There's a whole world of possibility.
That's funny.
It's so funny because I'm over here like in my head, like isolated in my room, like, man, this is so good. And then I was I'm like, oh, it's embarrassing.
No, that shit was funny. I'm gonna get some
Oh my
Burger
God.
King right quick.
Ooh,
bro.
I should just Burger King.
That shit
Well,
was
I'm
funny.
like, no offense, girl, who was ordering Burger King from DoorDash? Okay. It's soggy. That's the hard thing about ordering from DoorDash. Your food is either dry or soggy. When I'm like, girl, just get out and go get it. And if you don't have a card, take the dart. I kid you not. I literally see people, they're on the
3
dart
a.m.?
with their food. And I'm
Yeah.
like, girl. Well, the thing is they want to go to a restaurant that's like 7 stops away. And I go, your food going to be hella cold by the time you get home.
Or is either there or I don't know. I don't know.
Also, they'll charge you a delivery fee no matter what. I literally have one I have a restaurant that's 2 minutes away from me, and they'll still charge me like a $5-6 delivery fee. I'm like, I feel bad though, because it's just like any like Uber and like Uber Eats and like those little dog walking apps. They barely get any of that. Like, say the person pays $30, the dog walker gets like 12 of that. It's like it's sad. What were we gonna talk about? Forget. I'm over here like.
We're gonna hit a throwback.
You said what?
Our first post.
Our
Or
first
no,
podcast.
First podcast.
Oh
we
yeah,
did.
AITA. I'll say that. I don't want to. Okay, so I'll go through them. Y'all tell me which ones you want to hear.
How about we each do one?
Okay. My sister is watching. Everybody, say hi to Julia.
Hi, Julia.
Thank you. Okay. She what's it called? She what's it called? She subscribed and she what's it called? She kept mentioning how you were hilarious. She goes, yeah, the kid with the face paint. He's really funny. I was like, period. Oh, were you not there for that day? First I was like, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, no. She what's it called?
You're the dude with the face.
She, I kid you not, she's our only subscriber. The only subscriber who's watched the live ones.
No, my wifey.
She
yeah.
subscribed.
Yeah,
Okay.
she
Also,
subscribed.
if y'all haven't subscribed, you
I'm
better
already
subscribe.
subscribed.
Okay. Refusing to change someone's baby's diaper. Okay. We'll skip that one. Not taking my childhood best friend. Hold up. For not making my childhood best friend my best man because he slept with my ex right after we broke up.
Crazy, yeah.
Making my sick husband clean up his vomit.
What?
Asking people to stick to the registry and being frank about it, like for a baby shower or a wedding.
No,
You pick what you think.
Telling my friend everything everyone has been afraid to tell her.
do that one, yeah.
Oh, that's so awful. Oh, I love the drama. Okay.
Oh no.
People are so dumb. Oh my gosh. I-17F. Why are you 17 on Reddit? Get please. Find something else to do.
I'm like, I'm just gonna
Okay.
skip this.
I-17. Okay. Are we ready, everybody?
Yeah.
AITA for telling my best friend or telling my friend everything everyone has been afraid to tell her. I-17F have a friend who got a new boyfriend a few months ago. Our friend group, 5 girls, was really happy for her at first because he's nice. Yeah, we love the we love the figurative language in there and the storytelling aspect of it, girl. Okay, go back to your English class. No offense, but it's gone to the point where they can't be apart for more than 5 minutes. He lives in a different city, yet somehow he's always here. When we're at school, they FaceTime constantly. The moment school ends, he's already waiting at her house. Whenever our friend group hangs out, he's there too. It's gotten really annoying. We literally can't be around her without him being there or at least being mentioned. And when he is here, she won't even look at us. It's like we're invisible. It feels like she's not our friend anymore. Last night, our group planned one of our usual late night hangouts. We like to meet at around 10 p.m. and walk around all night. Golly, this is so long. All night just talking. But 3 hours in, it was obvious that she and her boyfriend were just walking ahead of us, talking only to each other and ignoring the rest of the group. Everyone else kept whispering about how annoying they were and how maddening this situation was making them.
Wait, do we know how old the dude is?
I don't even know. She said 17. I'm like, y'all are in high school. Like, why are y'all hanging out so much? Go to school. Like,
That sounds like
get back to
Sounds like a
class.
17-year-old problem.
Yeah. Here, let me say. I told her that she. Oh my gosh.
Is it getting better?
No, she just thinks. I'm sorry. I'm reading through this, and it's kind of one of those. It is a 17-year-old problem where it's like, I told her that her and her boyfriend are obsessed with each other. Okay, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, okay. That ever since they got together, she doesn't care about us. That she treats us like we're only there for her convenience, like punching bags when she's mad. Girl, come on. That she acts entitled and thinks that because she has had a rough past, she deserves everything. Oh, that's so mean. That she's rude, possessive. Oh, that she thinks we owe her something just because she was the one who brought us all together. I unloaded everything. She was crying by the time it was done, and she left. But 5 minutes later, she started the argument again in the group chat, which annoyed me even more. So I said all the same things, but this time I gave examples of every single thing I brought up. She left the group chat after the chat. Now the other girls are mad at me because some of the examples I gave involved things she had done to them, not just me. I don't know what to think. I don't like how we complained behind her back, but no one had the guts to say anything to her face. But I feel bad that I made her cry.
This over, boy, man.
Girl.
It's over a relationship.
But well, my whole thing is I'm like, huh?
Not that serious.
It really wasn't. Also, this girl, I'm expecting this girl to be like, you're a drunk. You're what's it called? You're a thief. What's it called? You've been to jail 7 times. And like telling everybody, but no, she literally like, you don't care about us because you have a boyfriend. Okay, wait till she gets married. She really won't care about y'all. Okay.
Like, oh brother, these guys stink.
Yeah.
I think they are the asshole. They are
100%. Also, do y'all want me to keep reading them, or somebody else want to read them?
I got one.
We're doing one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're all doing one. Okay, because I'm like, I felt like I was just like after the first paragraph, I'm like, I'm boring them.
Let's do the.
It was a boring
Do you
story.
know there is an update for this? So if it gets juicy enough, we can read the update. By the way, am I the asshole for refusing to let my neighbor use my driveway after she's been parking in it without asking?
Some of these little debates and stuff is kind of like, girl,
No,
it's your
interesting.
driveway.
It gets interesting.
Because literally all of this is like every single time I see something like this, it's like that little YouTube video of the two people fighting, and it's a horrible quality footage because it's like the little Ring camera, and they're like, "Man, get off my lawn," and then they start calling them like slurs, and you're like, "Wow, it was never that serious." It's like, whoa, that sort of thing. Like,
Yes,
pump
yes,
the
it
brakes.
is a lot of rambling.
For snapping when someone.
Yeah, my partner's watching. Just
Oh
texted me,
no.
it's like, so it's a lot of rambling. I'm like,
Okay, she can come up here and write a script for us if she wants.
I mean,
Girl,
that's
bye.
up to yeah.
I don't need no
if she wants
criticism
to.
from somebody I ain't ever met. Okay.
You have
Unless we
met
want to
her.
talk about the
Yeah.
acting in last year's film. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm coming for her. Okay.
Anyways, so I, 30F, live in a suburban neighborhood with my husband, 32M. We have a double driveway that fits both of our cars comfortably, and we've lived here for about 5 years. Our next door
5
neighbor-
years. No, I'm gonna. I'm kidding.
Our next door neighbor.
I heard 30. I was like, 30.
Our next door
20?
neighbor.
It's okay,
let's
baby girl. No
call
one
her
has to
Linda. Moved in a year ago. She's an older woman in her late 50s.
An older woman.
You know that gets picked up, right? Okay. What was I?
She's an older woman
Late
in her
50s.
20s.
Who seems friendly on the surface but has started to cause some issues. It started a few months ago when I came home and found her car parked in my driveway. At first, I thought it was a mistake, so I knocked on her door to ask her to move it. She apologized, saying that she had a guest over and her driveway was full.
oh, hell no. Boy.
I let it slide that time.
I'll be mad.
But then it kept happening.
Just getting so angry over here.
Already, bro. 'Cause my neighborhoods, bro,
No, it's
they're dumb, bro.
I can't even park in my driveway.
Well, it's over here. Like, girl, come on. It's
So
like that's somebody's
I get
driveway.
this pain. That's why I picked it. I come home to find her car, or sometimes her guest cars, in my driveway. I told her multiple times that it wasn't okay, but she just shrugged it off and moved the car when I asked. Often saying things like, "It's not like you were using it right then." The final straw happened last week. My MIL, forget.
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law, okay, the one who isn't exactly my biggest fan, was visiting, and I specifically asked her to park in the driveway so she wouldn't block the street. When we came home from running errands, Linda's car was there again. Mother-in-law was already in a bad mood, and she sadly remarked, "Wow, even your neighbors walk all over you. I wonder why."
Why are people's mother-in-laws so evil to them? It's just not fair. I'm like it's the man, it's the what's it called? It's like it's always the mother-in-law. And like they either hate the husband or actually it seems like the mother-in-laws are especially rude to the wives.
I was furious. I knocked on Linda's door and told her that this was the last time she's parked in my driveway, period. She got defensive, saying that I was being totally unreasonable since she not only does it occasionally, and that it's just a driveway, not a sacred space. Since then, she started giving me the cold shoulder, and I've started noticing her glaring at me whenever I'm outside. My husband says I might have gone too far
It's over a piece of concrete.
and should have just let it slide, especially since he's older and it's not worth drama. Even my mother-in-law, shockingly, agreed, saying that I should pick my battles. But it feels like my property and that I shouldn't have to keep asking someone not to use it without permission. At the same time, maybe I overreacted by confronting her so harshly. So, am I the asshole for refusing to let my neighbor park in my driveway and possibly escalating things?
Yes, she's an old woman. Okay, she needs 2 driveways, even though she only paid for one.
She's in her, the woman's in her 50s.
Bro.
The woman's in her 50s.
I'm sorry, but old people
That was
need
bad,
the most
that was bad.
humbling.
They're
Yeah.
20. Okay.
This like there are old people that I like. There are elderly people that I like.
bro.
But most of them like need to be like it's like that video of that woman who's like, you can't put your trash cans here, and then she moves them and falls on her face. Have y'all seen that?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
It's funny as crap.
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Oh, that humbled you." Or the one where she goes, "You can't come through here, Mike." And then they have the video of Mike in the house doing like a little Irish chick. Anyway. I'm just getting to the point
What were you
where
saying?
I hate hearing about whatever old people that have nothing to do in their life are mad about because it's truly it's just
the
one of those things
mother-in-law?
where
You're talking about the mother-in-law? Or you're talking about
no,
the
I'm
neighbor?
talking about the neighbor. The fact that the
neighbor's
neighbor
50.
cares that much.
Yeah, the neighbor's old as shit.
Okay, so you're saying
My
20
parents are
years-
50. I mean, I'll call them
you're saying-
old,
You're saying 20 years old.
but not all old people are like
Yeah,
that. Not all elderly people
yeah,
are like that.
yeah, I would say any
20 years older than who?
than
Think
you.
yourself.
That's what?
That's a two.
That's 30.
That is
No, that's 3.
that is
We're
five
all like
presidential-
20
They're
something.
very much older than you. Bro.
20 years is 5 presidential terms. No, am I wrong? 20.
No, it is. No,
Five.
it's 4. No, sorry, it's 5.
5. It's 5. Yeah, it's 5. It's
Almost got
20 years
clocked.
old is 5 presidential terms. Them motherfuckers are old.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 20 years older than you is old.
Or it's like if somebody's like, I remember when Jimmy Carter was in the White House. You're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with Jimmy Carter though.
20 years isn't that old.
No,
No, but the thing is,
older than
they
you, like,
they
that's
went. They're not
crazy.
20. They're 30. Like my parents are like 30. No, my dad's 40 years older than me. My dad's 60,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm
that makes
22.
sense. That makes
So
sense.
it's like
40
it's a thing where it's like it's also a lot of differing opinions. I love my dad, but we almost got into a spat about vaccines yesterday. He was like, "Well, you don't know what they're putting in them." I said, "Oh my God, you used to be a regular man. What happened to you?" And then he's like, "RFK." He like loves him. I'm like, "Oh no, that man's crazy."
You've been hanging out
That man,
with the
he's trying to
frogs
get
too
rid of
much.
he's trying to get rid of like Narcan and stuff, and he literally used to be a heroin addict. I said, "Sorry, so who gonna save your life now, sir?"
Oh my God.
Anyway, I didn't mean to make it political. My dad is
No,
just
it's so fucking.
it's like, well, whenever your parents get old, their political views change, and you're like, what
I
happened?
just.
I do have an
It's like my
update
dad's
if you wanna
driving. He
hear it.
doesn't signal anymore. I'm like, you're not that old. You can't be that
What'd
old.
you say?
I do have an update for the if you want to hear it.
Yeah, do the update. Maybe it's not. that
Whenever I was
Yeah,
gone, my
that's all
neighbor
like-
burned my
maybe,
house down,
maybe,
and she was
maybe.
pissing on the fire.
Bro, because
Something
bro,
like
you're
that.
not parking in my bro. No, bro, because one time like there was this party happening right next to me at this house, and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, you can just park in that driveway," and it was my driveway, and I was coming home. It was like 8 o'clock. I was mad tired. I see a big car in my driveway. I couldn't go in. I'm like,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Have you all ever seen fried green tomatoes? Josh is like that thing where he runs into the car like,
No,
Tawanda!
no,
Like
I was
that
about to
part.
do that. I was like, why is there a car in my
Okay.
driveway?
For
Yeah,
my-
that's
for my
so
house,
irritating.
My parents, I don't know how many vehicles I have, take up the entire driveway. So me, I have to park on the street. But of course, there's a school across the street. So if they have like PTA or faculty meetings, I have to park down the street.
Oh,
Listen,
that's
why
gotta
the
suck,
park?
bruh. Oh
That's
my God.
2 miles away.
Hey, get an Uber to your car.
Hell no, bro.
Oh man.
That's not man.
Well, my
So-
car is gone, so I ain't parking it nowhere. Forgot to tell you, I got in an awful accident.
Dang.
When?
Like 3 weeks ago. I had
Wait.
this. What's it called?
How bad was it?
You want to see pictures?
Yeah, let me see.
I literally have not told anybody.
you-
Like I think I told Audison, but I haven't told Holmes or Strong because I was like, I don't know. I have this thing where I'm worried that I have like main character syndrome, or that I'm trying too hard to be what's it called?
Damn, that's total.
It's happened to me too.
Completely
What
total.
happened?
So the thing is my car has this thing with the brakes where
Actually,
if you brake
PTSD.
too hard, then it kind of starts to swerve. So I tried to brake and then I braked
Oh.
harder, and I kid you not, I swerved. I went to the divot, my car hit the median, and then I literally rolled over.
Oh shit.
So yes, my car did a 360.
So you were like
I wasn't in the
rolling-
air. It was rolling like on the ground.
as in like you're the driver, so you're going like this.
My car fully rolled, and then it landed right side up. It was traumatic as hell. Literally, since I've been in a car since, I just feel so uneasy. It's like because literally, it's like whenever. And the thing is, that had happened before. I was on my way to the Arboretum from here because we had like season tickets, and it was like this little thing for my nieces and nephew. And I literally, y'all know where like PV is, like in Dallas. It's like
Yeah,
there's
I
that
live, like, right
big
there.
self storage. You can see it. It's orange, and it's
Oh,
like
oh
it's
yeah,
like
I live like down the street.
it looks like a skyscraper or something. So there's this little intersection. It's not an intersection. It's basically it's like loop 12 that goes onto the highway, but there's no merging lane. So it's like you got 4 lanes and then the little loop goes into the 4th lane, but the 4th lane is a merging lane. So people are going full speed. So I'm going loop 12 around, and it's like, or it's not loop 12, it's a loop. I'm going 70 miles an hour because that's what you're supposed to go on that. And the person in front of me slams on their brakes. And I was like, one thing I will never do is I will never hit somebody, because hitting somebody is worse than your car getting in a wreck. So what's called Strong's like, he just heard the thing about old people. He's like, what are y'all talking about? But basically, the car slammed on the brakes, and what I was not going to do was hit them. So I slammed on my brakes. My car it skidded, and it went bam, bam, and then I slammed into the railing. What's it called? I should go around to that thing and take a picture. And my railing, that railing used to be nice. It's fucked up now because I slammed into it. So
Yeah, no, because I got in a car accident too, and it was pretty bad whenever the person hit me. But dude, the PTSD after that crap sucks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 'Cause
the what?
every time the PTSD after that, every time I go to that stoplight where I crashed, I get like so like I start getting flashbacks, bro. I'm like,
My poor grandmother, literally, she got in a wreck, and then right around the time she was healing, it was on Cinco de Mayo, and a drunk driver hit her going full speed. She was literally at a stoplight, and the person came from behind her.
oh,
Full speed.
I'm always
They're going
so
like
scared of
60
those
miles an hour, and they slammed into her, and
Bro.
she hasn't worked since.
I'm always so scared of those accidents when I'm at a stop, like I'm at a red light and I see a car coming really fast. I'm like, bro, please. I like start racing, bro, and then they break last second, bro.
I used to watch those Jaskin videos. I can't watch those anymore.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Well, some of those things, those people, like I don't even know why people. Oh, back to the old people. Okay.
I'm not proud.
I'm like,
I feel like there should be like a maximum
Like age, right?
age
Like,
and then the government should give them Teslas.
to drive and vote.
What's like? It's like Dr.
Oh,
Do y'all know Dr. Ballas?
Yeah. Oh,
She's great. I love her.
Okay.
So, but the thing is whenever she says that she drives from Denton to here, I said, girl, how do you do that? That's hard for me to drive from my house to Denton. That's an hour and a half drive.
I'm from.
She found a little place so she's closer to school, but I'm like it's nothing against her, but whenever she's like, I think she's in her 70s or her 80s, I wouldn't trust myself to drive. And it's not her fault at all. I just I'm already kind of bad at driving. So it's like,
she can drive though. Like,
you try to hop on the train.
you actually can, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
She go from downtown 10, and then you hop on that small one, or like the fancy one.
It's the A train to it's the green line, right?
Actually, green line.
Well, it would be cheaper though.
It's like
the green line's only what's it called?
Hold on,
A train to the green line is like $12, I think.
Yeah.
It's two different trains.
There and back per day.
You get a day pass, yeah.
Yeah, no, driving's cheaper.
I don't think there
$6.
should be a maximum age to drive. They should like do a test or something,
Yes.
like a
If you
checkup or
can't
something.
read
Almost
the
like
sign,
Like a wellness check. Yeah.
Or like
Maybe like a driver's test.
Another driver's. Can you imagine a 70-year-old like, man, I gotta do my second driver's test. And they're like, what did you fail?
5 years past like 70, you should
like seriously though.
You can get a driver's test as often as you get a colonoscopy.
Because if you're telling me, like, not to be rude or whatever, I don't even know.
Well, some people are a danger to themselves.
Like people have dementia and like
Yeah,
they
they
can
do.
still drive and they choose to
Oh yeah,
drive.
they do. Yeah.
And like, how do you remember something that?
How do you remember where to go?
Exactly. Like, you know how scary that is. You
If
know
you
how,
live out in the boonies, how do you remember what exit to take?
exactly. You know how scary that is. That's.
driving from Cedar Hill to Carrollton is a nightmare.
I feel like there should be a maximum age to drive, or like that you should have like tests after like 65, 7 after the retirement age. I feel like it should be that.
Yeah.
I mean, driving in Carrollton's a lot better than driving to like Tyler.
The only thing about that is
Oh,
the
yeah.
government is so funky, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Like with all their it would be something like, oh well if you can drive, then you have to pay $100 to get your license renewed, and it's like, oh my god. Well, I mean the thing is it's like I don't know, it's just one of those things where I feel like majority of stuff like that is just operated outside of the law. I remember there used to be some kids, their parents couldn't pick them up from school, so I remember these kids in middle school driving home.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm like, I know some people will be like, oh my gosh, but I'm like, girl, that's just Texas. And it's also just like, we don't live in Highland Park. There ain't cops around here. And whenever the cops are around,
Hey, we got
they're
3 people
always
here.
here to pull us over.
be teaching kids how to drive at like 10, bro. So
No, for real.
But
Like, hey, it's your
what's it
turn.
called? But it's like, I bet those kids love it though.
Yeah.
It's like, you get your freedom.
You're like,
Well,
here. it's
Well,
your
y'all
turn.
remember that story about the 8-year-old girl who drove to Target?
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. Like it was in like California. She like she was like, Mom, can we go pick up some makeup? Her mom's like, no. And then her mom goes to bed and she drives to Target. She's like
Yeah.
8. And the cops pulled her over. She goes, what's up? It's like this little girl in the
wait, was she driving it though?
Yeah,
Like,
she was driving it.
she was kind of swerving between the lanes
yeah,
because
she's
I
a
mean
kid.
oh yeah, she can't see.
you
but-
can't tell if it's kid or drunk. So it's
or
like
old.
or old. Yeah. You said we have 3 people?
We have 3 viewers right now.
Puts the update. Puts it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
also
no,
have an update.
Tell them
Go
to
ahead.
identify themselves.
Finish the day before
Yeah.
we do a
The
final
second date
evaluation.
update.
Before we start rambling.
Oh,
Yeah.
we could go
What's
into
called?
relationship
I
and
love
other
Brooke and
asshole.
Jubal's show.
No.
That is some of those are crazy.
Wait,
One of them is just
Brooke and Jubal, like the
Brooke
second
and
day
Jubal, the
update.
one-
It's the one who
Sounds
is
not
like,
familiar.
Bro,
It
Brooke and
is.
Jewel pissing me off because like guy in the background always laughing.
he's like, you're
Like,
like,
that
oh.
fucking guy. Oh my god.
It's that story where basically they call people afterwards and they're like, hi, you recently went on a date with blah blah blah.
Oh, I've seen those before.
And then they're like, actually, they're on the line. And I was like, y'all are.
nah, those are
come on.
crazy. Yeah, and then that dude's laughing. Oh, yeah, dude. Yo, I just like, it all just like unlocked
Also,
my
it's
brain.
weird. If you look them up, they look nothing like you expect them to look at all.
Bro, I expect him to be.
God, that's
Middle-aged
crazy.
men, about
But also, they both broke off and now they have their own show. So
Really?
it's like the Brooke and Jeffrey and the Jubal show. So they have two different shows now.
Dang.
The Jubal Show I've heard of, but
Yeah.
not the Brook and
My
Jubal.
partner just said that she loves the Brook and Jubal.
Yeah. No.
I don't know. The thing is I'm like, I only see it with like Subway Surfer or like
Same
someone
here.
making
Yeah,
slime in the
I
background.
was just about to say that, bro. I was just about to say the fucking Fortnite parkour.
Yeah. And stuff like that. I don't even know. Do you call that brain rot? Is that brain rot?
So brain rot.
That's something else.
That's the definition of brain rot,
It's
bro.
like, let's go. They got to keep our attention.
You have to hear something and then you gotta watch something.
I'm like, with our demo reel, we're gonna listen to that. Unless we put what's it called? We put brain rot in there.
I don't really
I'm
like
hearing something, I'm watching something, and I'm doing something on there.
I don't even really
What's
enjoy
going-
those videos,
what's going
bro. Every
on?
time I see that, it's always good, bro. But hey, sometimes they be hidden though. Sometimes they be
As long as it's not the
What do you
same
mean?
thing I've heard before.
But sometimes they're good, but I don't usually watch the brain rot like Subway Surfers. And then you see like some
That
random
gets
dude's
old
face.
after a while. Subway Surfer gets old because you're not the one playing it. So
No, and then you see
Am I the
the
asshole tip?
Run.
oh, that's
Temple Run,
and then you see like a random like dude on the corner.
Yeah, he's just there.
or it's like, or they do the little. It's like they say something and then it's like Pepe the Frog, like the like in
Oh,
the corner,
yeah,
like
bro.
it's a little sticker, and you're like, oh, here we go.
Okay. What's up there? What's up there?
Okay,
What's up there?
I got an update.
What's up there? I want to hear that.
Wait, should we hold up before? Should we guess the update? Should we guess what happened?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
she's
yeah.
gonna.
We'll go around each of
Alright,
y'all
let's do
guess.
the update.
Clarissa, you too. Clarissa's like, who?
She's not allowed to do that.
Nah, she
cannot hear us.
she's on that stuff.
Okay, y'all go ahead. We need your opinion. Okay, it's pressing. We have the president on the phone. You know, I got it. No, I'm kidding. I can't do this voice. I can't believe he's
It's
our
like,
president. Sorry. That's crazy. We're living in Black Mirror.
bro.
We got that. We got that.
to the
Ooh,
Were you
okay,
listening
okay.
to the
What do I
Am
think
the
the update
Hustle
is?
post I was talking about?
Can you imagine if Patrick's like, let me reread it to you?
Okay,
No, please no.
What
What
is your guess?
Please don't.
Oh, okay.
The update.
The one
Yes.
about the driveway.
Yes.
Oh, so you were listening. Okay.
Uh,
I don't know if you were paying attention or not.
Mhm.
I listened to half of it, but to be honest, though, I don't really think the.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Huh?
What do you think's gonna happen?
Dion?
I'm just thinking right now.
Well, I think that the guy
I'm trying to come up with the
is
craziest story.
gonna have the car tow of the lady.
The guy? There ain't no guy.
Oh, I already know the answer. It's in this.
I'm
title.
out there. I
It's
think
in the title.
I think the
Go ahead, yeah.
mother-in-law. I think the mother-in-law and the neighbor are having a secret affair, and that's why the mother-in-law.
Damn it, that was mine.
I got it. And then the mother-in-law's like, no, stop it.
That's my baby.
Because the mother-in-law. Because the
That's my bitch's
mother-in-law-
driveway.
Bro, oh my God.
South.
That's
The
like the brain
mother-in-law
rot
and the
pathway,
neighbor
bro.
are secret prison wives who made it out years later.
Bro, that's the brain rot
And,
pathway.
and that kid, it's not the mother-in-law, it's the mother. It's the biological mother.
Oh my god.
And then he takes out the mask. I'm your father.
No, and then the driveway opens up and it's
Batman's game.
no, it's hell. The driveway is hell, and there's demons crawling through like, we need this driveway.
That's literally how the brain rot because they be going that direction, man, every time.
And,
bro.
then the demons possess the car, and the car turns on and runs over the daughter, so
And
it's
then
not
like
an
the
issue
McQueen,
anymore.
the car is more.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
And then Cruz
Hold on,
Ramirez comes
hold on,
out.
wait.
Okay.
The update is gonna be like her allowing her to do it, and she's still gonna be like, now you're making it seem like it's bad, bro.
My partner just said, what am I? What?
No, I think
It's like, oh my god.
I think
So what's your greatness at work?
I think
Yeah.
the person
The greatest show on earth.
the old lady to park there. Or-
She thinks she's so funny. I
Come
swear.
on.
Girl, bye.
What's the update?
Okay.
What's the update?
But what is yours? Is that
I
the
just
one
want to
you're
know.
doing?
I just want to know. I just want to go
Um,
past it. I just want to know.
I literally think it's gonna be like someone called the police or something, and then the old woman's gonna get arrested for calling some nuisance, like doing some nuisance phone
Say
call
some
to
of
the
the
police.
races, probably.
They're all white, I think. This sounds like a white people problem.
There's something about a mother-in-law.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
y'all
I
ready?
was cooking.
Hey, this riding
go.
fire, bro.
Okay.
I walked
I'm
over,
not-
knocked on my neighbor's house, and my mother-in-law answered.
Update. Hey everyone, I wanted to update you on my previous post about neighbor Linda.
I'm sorry, people
Lake.
think they care.
I know exactly.
Hey everyone, I knew you guys all were tuning in.
There you go.
Girl,
I mean, we got
please.
4 people now. So we got some people tuning in. I wanted to update you on my previous post about my neighbor Linda, late 50s,
Linder.
constantly parking in my driveway without asking. For those who didn't see the original post, I, 30F, live with my husband, 32M, in a suburban neighborhood with a double driveway. Over the past few months, Linda has repeatedly ignored my request to stop parking in our driveway. Well, today, things finally came to a head.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I shot her in the head.
I have her head.
I woke up
In the
early
freezer.
for an appointment only to find Linda's car parked in my driveway again, blocking me in.
Oh, I'll
My
freak out.
husband had already left for work, so I knocked on her door and waited for about 15 minutes. But there-
15 minutes?
Oh,
15,
hell no.
yeah.
No. What the hell was
Oh,
she
yeah,
doing?
honey.
She was doing
She's-
so much.
She's doing the mother-in-law.
No.
It's
watching
enough-
Oprah.
It's
Wait, is that for real?
No,
She's
Watching
doing it to
Oprah?
Oprah?
I don't know. I just.
There you
thought-
go.
Oprah is such an old show. Go ahead.
There was no answer. I even tried calling her, but her phone went straight to voicemail. You have your neighbor's phone number? Okay. Anyways, I was running late and completely fed up, so I called a towing company.
Okay.
Damn.
They arrived quickly, and as soon as they were
Oh,
hooking up her car, Linda stormed
is a
out of
good
her
idea.
house, furious. She yelled at me and the tow truck driver, calling me petty and claiming I could have just waited a little bit longer or left a note. I calmly reminded her.
Let her know when she crashes your bumper in from backing up. Okay.
I calmly reminded her that I asked her multiple times to stop parking in my driveway, but she wasn't having it. She ended up paying the towing fee, and now she's absolutely livid. She's been telling other neighbors that I'm a vindictive control freak, and a couple of them have hinted that I might have gone too far.
Oh my god.
Even my husband
It's your
thinks
neighbors. Who
What
cares?
neighborhood are
I
they
could have
in, man?
They
handled
probably
it
got an
differently
HOA or something.
Oh, I hate
and avoided
Ah.
escalating things.
This lady's probably part of the HOA. That's why they love to gossip.
And of course, my mother-in-law, who was visiting today, where did I stop? Hold on. Had to chime in, and one of her usual subtle digs. As we were sitting down for lunch, she casually remarked, "Some people just can't manage conflict like adults." I'm pretty sure she wasn't talking about Linda. So now Linda glares at me every single time she sees me. My husband is annoyed about the neighborhood drama, and my mother-in-law is treating this like it's my personal failure. I still think I was justified, but I'll admit the fallout is a lot to deal with.
Let me shed some light on the situation. This
Oh.
is first world problems. One of my friends, her father passed away, and people have been stealing stuff off his grave. That's an actual problem. Like, she leaves flowers and like belongings of his, and they steal it off his grave. This is small potatoes, honey.
What do y'all think the verdict is?
Bro, I think like at that point, like
I feel like there's so
Your
many
mother-in-law is
others.
awful.
Bro,
How
I'm
about you
tweak- I'ma
take that
tweak out,
sandwich, like be like, "Ooh, are you enjoying that sandwich?" Shove that down her throat and let her choke. Are you the asshole now? Maybe, but at least you don't have to deal with her.
If it was me, I would be super petty. I
wouldn't
wouldn't.
care.
I wouldn't do the toe. I wouldn't.
If
do the toe.
your husband's worried about the drama,
I
sure
would.
he
I would
is.
put nails on my own driveway.
oh no,
Yeah.
that's great.
I would too.
I put nails on my own driveway, and then they'd get flats. And fuck it, if they know I got nails on there, I'm just,
Well, it depends on what kind of driveway. If it's like the
I'll just go in there and put it in there.
I just put a tire lock.
I think that's
oh
illegal.
nah, that's crazy.
No. On TikTok, I saw like a group of guys where a customer parks their car, they get their tool out and moves their car.
Oh yeah,
I would do that and put a tire lock on it.
Yeah.
I would get
But
a
keep it
crew to
still
make a
on my
cement
property.
wall around her
I was
car
gonna
so
keep
she
it on
couldn't
my
get it out.
Bro, like if it's like one of those skinny driveways, I would just park like the very like end of it so she can't get in the driveway. But if it's like one of those like
I would park it
fat
this way.
ones, that,
I would just park this way.
If I
I will park in her driveway. She parks in mine, I'll park in hers.
I just block her in.
Yeah, block her in, yeah. That would work.
I was like,
That's my driveway.
can you move your car out of your driveway so that I can get my car out?
I block her
No,
in, and
you
then
want
and then I
Scott, please?
wouldn't. answer the door.
Yeah. Are you saying like you would park it so far that if she were to park,
She, like, she couldn't get
she would be
in.
parked in the street?
Yeah, basically, like
Yeah,
she wouldn't
that'd
be
be
able
a
to
good
turn
idea.
into
That'd
the
be a good
driveway
idea.
if it's that type of driveway. But
Well, the thing is, I'm like, no offense, but this is like, I feel like this is kind of homeowner problems. Like, this is something that kind of shows up whenever you become a homeowner, because it's the same thing. Like, people are like, if you're gonna mow the lawn, you should mow my half the lawn too, because if you like share a lawn with them or some shit, and it's like, okay, whatever. Or they don't want your trash can somewhere. Or it's like, it's the sort of thing where it's like, the one thing you cannot do with these people is you cannot be like, you can't be kind of like, oh, do you mind moving this? You got to be like, hey, move this, or I will call the police on you. You got to be stern with them.
Bro.
And the thing is there are some people who are just gonna like, they're just gonna keep doing it.
she
But
should have just called the police, bro. To be
I would've.
honest, like, bro, that's so crazy. Like, and then it's crazy. That
I don't think
her
I'm above,
neighbors-
like saying like she threatened me. Be like, yeah, this woman's threatening me, and she keeps parking in my driveway.
Bro, it's the fact that like the neighbors, like everybody else is like disagreeing with her, saying to let it go after them.
Because all the neighbors are the same age. These are obviously younger homeowners. I mean, I'm like, girl, you own a home at 30. Where the hell do you live? I'm
But
like,
and then the towing company said that too.
who owns a home at 30 at what's it called in this year?
I would love to own one with her.
That'd be great. I'm like,
not
what's it
old.
called? But I'm like, what's it called? They obviously make more money. They live in a nicer neighborhood, and it's probably a neighborhood full of older people.
Oh no. One of their previous posts was, "Am I the asshole for refusing to let my mother-in-law move in with us after she
Yeah,
lost
no.
her home,
Hell no.
even though we have a spare room?"
Hell no.
So no wonder
No,
her
that's
mother-in-law
not
is an
your-
asshole.
Yeah,
Well, I'm over here like, no
Dang.
offense. It's one of those things where it's like, why do you have all this time on your hands? You're making multiple posts. You're like, you're going looking through the comments.
this
It's like,
is-
girl,
this is
no
4 months
offense.
ago.
Go and do something.
This is 4 months ago. So
I'm sorry. It's like, it's one of those things where I really don't have the, like, I mean, it's one thing if it's like, somebody's like, oh yeah, I want to take care of you. But it's like, don't waste your time on Reddit, honey. You can read stuff, you can comment. Don't be making posts. You got
I mean,
time for
that's
that?
what
Because
Reddit's
the thing is knowing how people are, she probably spent hours on that. And she probably went back and was like, I don't know if I should say this, and she edited it and stuff. And it's like, this wasn't a spur of the moment. The thing is, nowadays people don't really want to hear somebody else's opinion. They want to become famous so they can be on somebody's podcast.
you should look
She don't really care. Also, some of this is
Dang,
some
so
of the-
she just succeeded, bro, in her mission.
so some of the shit is just made up.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like,
This could literally be a fake story from
No.
an aspiring author.
No,
Are you
this,
good,
this
Aaron?
one is
A lot of-
this one
a lot of-
isn't fake.
damn,
Huh?
bro, you all the way
This one
back.
isn't like-
hey, do the bounce, bro.
This one isn't like this.
Your raised chair bounce.
It's
bro.
also the ones.
No
He
one
goes
knows.
like- he
The
goes
thing
like-
is, no one knows that they're fake.
The ones
The people who would be in that neighborhood.
You should look the ones regarding relationships.
No, people can say they're fake. They don't know they're fake. No one knows where she lives. No one knows what neighborhood she lives in. No one knows her address, and no one knows the neighbors. People can say, oh yeah, I've heard of this, but this is a very common problem. Someone else parking in your driveway, someone messing with your trash cans, someone leaving stuff on your in your lawn. That's very common. I just get fed up with people
If
because
you-
it's like, why do you need that attention so bad?
One of these comments
Hit
was,
that, bro.
no, you should just let 80% out. You should just let out 80% of the air in the tires. It's still drivable.
I wouldn't do that. That's how you get arrested.
But
Slashing someone's
she was
tires
for trespassing.
is a misdemeanor, so I wouldn't do that.
Nah, bro. She's not.
I'm not. Well, the thing
She's
is,
not the crazy. She's not the. I feel like everybody around her is the crazy.
well, she wants a reaction. That's the thing. That woman wants a reaction from her. She is bored with her life. She is not pleased with the way her life has turned out. So she wants to mess with this other ladies, and she thinks that it's not that big of a deal because she wants a reaction from her. That's the thing. People,
If we have time,
people
we
are
can
miserable
probably
with their
see if
own
we can
lives,
each
so
do
they
another.
decide, hey,
Am I the asshole?
I want to, I want to make somebody else's life just as bad as mine because if I have to be here, everybody else should be with me.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And it's the sort of thing where people see things that they don't like. I've met people like that. People don't like people who are younger. People don't like people who are successful. People don't like people who are taller. I mean, I know it's a joke or whatever. Sometimes people don't like people who are the other gender. Sometimes older men are obsessed with younger women, so it's not the same thing. But older women may not like
you
younger
laughing?
men, or like sometimes
true.
people don't like you because you're accepted for the way you are, and they're not.
Some people don't like you just because you're not.
Hold on.
Like
Older
some
men love
people,
younger
some
women.
people are, and the thing is, a lot of people love to be like, people be like, oh, they're jealous of me, and then people are like, I don't know about that, but it's like it is something about you that they find that they are jealous of that most people wouldn't be jealous of. It doesn't even have to be that you're attractive, you're tall, you're funny, whatever. It's the fact that you are joyful and you're not angry all the time, or you're not in a bad mood all the time. That is something somebody can be jealous of, something that they can't attain for themselves. And I'm not over here saying like, oh, I just know everything, but it's one of those things where it's like, I've met people like this. I know like sometimes people of a certain age can be very spiteful and very resentful of younger people who have aspirations and they have a career ahead of them when like they didn't do that for themselves, or they didn't have the same opportunities, especially white people. I think especially older white women, I've worked with them before, not all of them, but a lot of them, it seems like if they decided to go the route of like I do know, I'm not going to say all of them personally, just one that I know, a few of them actually, they go to the route of homemaker, but then they end up getting divorced. So now they have to work, and they've like haven't worked all their kids' lives, and that's completely understandable because a homemaker and being a stay-at-home mom is a job. It's just as hard as any other job, and sometimes even harder. But it's one of those things where it's like whenever people don't prepare for their future, they get divorced, their kids are grown up, so they don't have anything. So now they have to take the jobs that are available to them. But the thing is they've lived a life of privilege all their life, so then they think that they have to settle, and they're like, I'm not going to do that. So when they do have to settle, the way they take it out on everybody else is they are resentful of everybody who looks like they could possibly be more successful than them, younger in life, and not have to have a husband or a man or anything. And it's like, or somebody who's similar to them. Like I think my effeminate energy is similar to hers, or like a lot of things. I think I understand a lot more about women than most men. So I think sometimes like the person I'm talking about will see that and they're kind of like, but he doesn't have to have somebody to support him like I did, you know. But like, I guess people don't realize it is up to you to make your own decisions. Of course, other people aren't as advantaged as others are in the way that like a man is advantaged over a woman just in job prospects, just in having his own agency. Of course, women can have their own agencies. It's just, I'm so sorry. Y'all are over here like, I'm over here like, basically the thing, I'm sorry. I don't mean to go off into a rant. I just kind of get into these little things where I'm just like, and I kind of forget everybody else.
No, it was funny because I was thinking,
sorry.
it was thinking in my head like, how is he gonna tie this back to the driveway in my head, bro?
Well, what's it called? The older woman is resentful that the younger woman has that the younger woman has a husband that she what's it called? That she seems like she has a good relationship with her mother, and what's it called? And they are successful enough to have a house.
And has a smoking hot mother-in-law that she's going out with.
Or the fact that it's just kind of the thing where it's like she has things to do. I think people are jealous of people who have things to do. Because a lot of people get to a point in their life where they don't have anything to do.
Real.
They don't have anywhere to go. They don't have anybody to see.
Oh.
So whenever they see that, they're jealous and they're resentful.
I would have tweaked out the second time she would have done it, bro. Like
That's not funny at all. Yeah.
What I would have done is, hey, if you want to park my garage, I would have taunted her a little bit. If I had nothing in my garage and the door is obviously locked from the inside, have it open. If she wants to park in there, okay. I just close the garage.
Oh, not the garage. Don't let her in your
Do you
house.
want a warrant? Do you have warrant?
Well-
Sorry, I can't let you in the garage. I don't care if it's someone else's property in there. They put it in. They put it there. I figured they gifted me a car.
That's just. I'm sorry. It's one of those things where it's like
That
I understand
seems-
people are angry, but whenever you try and get the law involved, you will lose. The lawsuits, all like the criminal charges or whatever, everything that will just really be a. Like it's the sort of thing where I don't think people realize when you are involved in a criminal case, that probably shows up on your record. Just because you're not the one convicted, you were still involved. You're the one pressing charges, and the thing is it's like that'll show up. It's not like the sort of thing where it's like your name is on that file. If somebody commits grand larceny and you are somehow involved, not in the crime, but in the, it's like the thing about the
But
reason
the
why
deed
so
file,
many people
man.
refuse to be witnesses. They don't want to be involved. Is it your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to meet her.
oh, is she gonna be on here?
Yeah.
We got
I
a
want to-
random
I want-
person about
just
to
Aaron,
walk in the
knowing
radio
you,
room.
I just want to pick her brain. I do. I just want
Some
to
random
understand this
stranger.
woman.
That's about to walk in.
I want to
here.
understand her. It's like
What you want by?
Nah,
I think she thinks the entrance is where Strong is. You may have to go get her.
Oh.
Professor O is watching.
What do you say?
Sounds like theft with extra steps.
What?
He's talking about the garage.
the garage.
shed.
The garage situation.
Yeah, thank you.
Nah,
Thank you.
bro.
Professor O is the voice
It's
of
like-
reason in this chat.
I was joking. It was a Redditor's comment. I'm just like, I mean,
All right, what are you scared Professor O is going to turn you in? He's like, I'm sorry, Professor O, I
I'm not
didn't mean
kidding.
it.
Hold on. Let me go
Professor
back.
O's got too
Here you
much going on, grading all of our projects. What did it say? I don't. What do you want me to look at?
Was that?
go. The start in the middle.
The one in the middle. Do you have a warrant? Sorry, I can't allow you in my garage. Oh, I don't. Sorry, I don't mess with all that. Like
Yeah.
Breaking news.
getting involved with the law.
We
is
got a
just such
random
bad
stranger.
idea.
Random stranger. This is my girlfriend.
Oh my gosh!
You gotta go over here.
hi!
You have to go over here for the camera.
Oh my gosh! A girl we've been wanting to
Just
meet
a
you for
random-
so
random
long.
blonde person. I don't know.
Blonde person.
Don't be mean. She is a diva. Okay. You see her eating
Oh, no,
in her UNT Dallas shirt.
Oh yeah.
Those don't look good on everybody. Okay, girl. So.
You don't.
Oh my gosh, you have to tell us about your love story. Y'all are so. Oh my god, you're so
Oh,
cute.
no.
They're not on
So
camera.
adorable.
No.
They're not on camera at all.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What's it called? Just knowing Aaron, and then Aaron was like, "I have a girlfriend." I said, "Oh, I have to meet her.
I'll
I
still
have
be
to
there.
meet
Just
her."
move the camera.
No, it's good.
I'm scooting over
Oh,
you.
there's a way.
I'm scooting over you.
You can be on it if you don't want to be on the camera. I can
No,
do
it's
it.
fine.
Okay, so you better introduce yourself.
Oh. Okay.
No.
So my name is my name. No, I watch you guys every Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Number one fan.
Period.
And the filming, I've
Love
done
that.
a lot worse.
I didn't know people actually watch this.
Hold on. Professor O just said the things people have said on this show, and you heard about me reporting you for this.
Oh, yeah.
What have we said on the show?
Uh-oh.
Oh, not me. Stuff y'all said. Okay.
Who's y'all? Hey, who is y'all, bro?
What y'all talking about?
Hey, help us point out, like-
Y'all is Aaron's middle name. Okay, that's who we talking
There you go,
about.
there you go.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Y'all is another word for Aaron, bro.
Yeah. Oh, well, I feel like probably the worst.
You people.
The worst episode was Freak Show. Whenever we
Yes.
decided to do finish the
that.
lyric.
Your face.
That was the worst episode. And the only reason I know all the titles is because I am slaving.
Hey, I
over
was like,
that
I don't
YouTube
remember
channel.
Freak Show. What
Yeah,
the
free show.
Yeah, that was what's it called? Aaron, what's it? Oh man, that was one of the best episodes.
But we just had something crazy happen. Well, she just had something crazy
what
happen.
happened?
to
Are
her.
you okay?
So, not me. Some girl out there. I don't know if you stand up and look out the windows. But I was walking to.
Someone dead. That's so.
I was
okay.
walking through the doors and I saw a girl on the floor and people rushed over to grab her head to make sure that she doesn't hit the floor, the concrete floor. I swear, because you're always talking about filming, I thought they were filming. I was like, wow, they're really getting into
they're
character.
really-
I thought they were really
What
good.
do you mean?
But then the police officer came and I was like, oh no, this ain't filming.
Mm.
This is like dead serious. So
Someone's having a seizure out there.
I think it was a seizure. I don't know. She just kept holding her nose and she kept screaming. And
She was
everybody
screaming.
She was screaming.
I don't think you scream during a seizure. You're
scream.
silent. You're.
You can't
bloody,
speak during a
bloody
seizure.
nose and
like-
oxygen.
She could have got stung or something.
Oh my
I
god.
couldn't see
wow.
it, because everybody was surrounded by her. Everybody was rushing towards her. Because you always talk about filming. I swear, I thought they were filming, but because you have those little things that said recording in progress,
No.
I didn't see that.
It's a good thing. That's a good thing we
Well,
have.
I didn't see
certain
that.
Brings
time.
those. Everybody checks those out.
No one checks them out.
That's awesome.
Not until I didn't think it was real until the police officer came. But I hope she's okay. I
hope
don't
so
know if they're
too.
still out there.
That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that.
She was grabbing her nose.
She was just on the floor like this, and just
That's fine.
Well, y'all, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, y'all know that there's I forget the website. I would have to ask my friend, but there's a website that literally tells you about all the criminal cases that are happening here. They post about it.
At UNT Dallas?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Is
Do
there
you
a lot?
remember? Do you remember last semester when
Hey,
someone
look-
was
hey, look-
assaulted?
Wait, what's the count?
on the
Remember
creek
that? Yeah,
trail
yeah.
something.
That was what's it called. I don't have the website, but literally it'll be date and then exactly the police reporting because it's reported
okay.
statewide.
Okay, regarding
No
the
idea.
seizure thing,
University
my
wide.
partner just said my cousin has seizures and takes medication for it. They do make a sound whenever it's triggered, unless it's a silent seizure.
Is your girlfriend a doctor?
No, it's just what she's experienced.
Publications
I
and
know.
reports. Let me see this. I'm nosy.
Girl, WebMD.
I'm nosy. No, because I think 2 weeks ago my group partner, her name is Mariana. She said she was
In what group?
in
I forgot to ask
advertising.
Oh,
I
I
forgot
was
to
like,
ask her
I was
about
like,
that.
I don't think we know a girl.
No,
in our department.
but she was getting out of her class like at 9 o'clock, and some kid ran over another kid, and like he
Last
and,
Thursday.
told me about that.
and she was so traumatized, and like he was
Oh.
basically on the floor bleeding, and he was all crumpled up, and like
You know what I'm talking about?
it was bad. Oh, I'm fine. I ain't say that. She said that.
The police officers.
Allegedly.
Aaron's a whistleblower. Okay. Here, I'm actually gonna text my
forgot
friend.
you told me
She
about
works
that.
for the police department here.
Yeah.
And I'll see if she can give me the link.
Yeah, because I need to know that. Because she's Muslim. Sorry. I need to know that. But yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Bro, I forgot you told me
That's
that.
crazy here.
There you go. On September 16th, 2024, outside of the agency in the Law Center area. What?
Professor O said, can't confirm sometimes seizure victims make noise.
Yep.
How do coworkers suffer a seizure one?
I didn't know that.
There was one time where they were literally like, they were transferring me from one position to another, and they were like, "Yeah, so we want you to work the front desk, but one of the front desk lady has seizures." And they were like, "So like in the situation, just prop her head up." I was like, "I'm sorry, no, I'm not trying to be rude, but you cannot tell me that I'm going to work here. You're not going to pay me extra to be this woman's emergency contact."
Yeah,
basically.
right.
I was like, and it's like,
Oh,
I wasn't
hell
trying to be
no.
rude, but it's like, that's not fair to me. You can't,
Yeah,
because the
for
thing is,
sure.
I don't have training for that. And they were like, oh, I was like, so am I going to get training? They're like, oh no,
Oh,
just
wait.
prop her head up. I was
Yeah,
like,
Without training,
should
that's
talk about
crazy.
it.
it's like, no, just because she'll die.
Ashton's
and you'll
speaking
blame
about it
me,
right
so.
now. Ashton's speaking. Something crazy happened. There's like fire trucks and ambulance and police outside this.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Everybody's literally coming
Did it
out.
just happen?
Wait,
You said
By the time I was walking in the door, it happened like a minute
looking at it
ago.
right now. I see all these nosy ass
y'all
people.
look, Edvin's on the
Hey, let me look too,
website.
man.
Do y'all here? Should I go outside and take a video? No, I will. One second.
It's right there. Hold on.
I told you.
y'all, give me.
I got the camera, bro.
Reporting from Round Robin Radio.
I live.
Hey, I'm holding it like this, man.
Here.
Hey, what happened, bro? Hey, what?
Hold on.
Ignore the
Oh
side
my
tangent.
God.
Yo, keep me too.
Aaron, get a witness. Tell him to come in.
Here,
Hold on.
telescopic.
Hold on.
I think Aaron's got it.
Telescopic.
Who's scoffing?
Telescopic. You can zoom in.
Oh,
200
what's
times.
I can't see.
Telescopic.
Wait, oh my God, get the camera. You don't have to, it's fine. Oh my gosh. I don't understand.
There is the answer we were talking about. That's what
Oh,
they're
yeah.
all being nosy, and then the whole crowd
Oh, yeah, I
formed
can't see.
literally over there
Where are we laughing
across
at?
the window.
I told you, literally.
That's crazy,
What
man.
else?
Look at here.
That's what's
They're
happening
running
right
like
now.
Minecraft characters. I don't know. They're gonna have to tell us. I literally cannot see from here. That's crazy. Oh my God.
All I saw was just this girl. She was on the floor, and then a person was running towards her, grabbing her head, making sure that her head doesn't hit the concrete floor. And then more people rushed around her, and she's like holding her nose. I think she's shaking a little bit, but then again, I was walking towards the doors when everything was happening, and then she was like screaming, but not like horror movie screaming, just like a little bit screaming.
There's so many people just around that window, and I just said,
Big
just
crowd, bro.
looking at.
Did you see?
No, I saw the ambulance.
They're just talking to people. I guess they're talking to like witnesses.
I wonder if someone accidentally knocked her out and her nose was bleeding. Like that's why she was holding her nose. That's crazy, man. That's awful.
Damn, the petting zoo must have been crazy.
Must have gone crazy. Man.
Oh, petting zoo. Oh, some goat kicked her in the face. That's probably what
The
Some
happened.
goat,
the
LeBron.
petting zoo
Boom, boom,
today?
boom, boom.
No, not that kind of goat.
The petting zoo.
LeBron James.
I didn't realize there was a petting zoo here. Like Ari texted me and he was like, "Oh, there's petting zoos
Where?
or there's
Right
goats."
over here,
I think
but
it's about to end.
yeah, it's about to end it too.
Oh, it's over there. Oh, it was from the petting
Yeah,
zoo.
and like-
One of the animals
Oh,
probably
it's like
kicked her.
all the way over there though. It's not here.
Why did Matt say Harambe moment, bro?
It should be up here.
What? Harambe?
I don't know.
Harambe's at the petting zoo? Was he resurrected, Lazarus?
100 people versus one gorilla. Answer right now.
100 Aaron's versus one gorilla.
100 Aaron's. 100 Aaron's versus one gorilla.
The gorilla.
What?
100 Aaron's versus one gorilla.
The gorilla.
You have a lot of energy.
100 Aaron's versus one
Period.
gorilla. Like
Like you're full barbarian mode. I'm talking about full
like
barbarian
eventually
mode.
he'll
She
get
ride
full,
for her man
you
over
know?
here. She like, yeah, fuck that gorilla.
Oh, you sound-
Yeah.
Wait. That sound eventually he'll get full. Though.
Eventually he'll get full, and then he'll and then
Oh,
he'll fall
but what?
asleep.
Eating you?
Yeah,
Eating you?
100 of me.
Or what?
100 of me.
What
That's
are
a
we
lot. That's a lot of fat.
That's a lot of growth.
There, right there.
So 100 of me, he'll eventually get full. He'll fall asleep.
Which one is the original you though?
The last one.
No, girl, he in the back scrolling through TikTok. Y'all got this?
Procrastinating the fight.
He's like, yeah, we'll beef later. Yeah, I love that.
I'll get there in a bit.
What did you think he would eat you? You don't look like a banana. Oh no, 100 Aaron dresses bananas. Now that's what I want.
100 Aaron's like in like steak sauce.
Dressed
bro.
as a hot dog.
Butt naked
Oh,
steak
it's a
sauce.
costume.
No, 100 Aaron's dressed as a samurai.
Oh my gosh!
Yo, when that shit hit the theaters, man.
Next week, Thursday.
Y'all gonna be the new chicken jockey, okay?
We have to do it.
We're gonna have like a real samurai from Japan
and then
hold up a
just-
chicken, like something like that.
throw all the
Hey,
popcorn.
when that scene come out, I guess like clapping. Oh hell no, bro. That's gonna be dumb,
I'm
bro.
done. No,
Oh my gosh, y'all should literally have people dress up for the premiere. Like y'all should ask Professor if you can go first, and then we'll all dress up as like maids and samurais.
Like the Minions movie.
No, that's gonna be
Dressed
so
in suits.
The night we stand.
Oh, you mean when they paint their faces yellow with the little? Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Hell no.
Wait, so who all has seen that movie, the Minecraft movie? Have y'all seen it?
How do you see it?
I saw
See it,
it
but-
opening day, bro.
I actually kind of want to see it
but-
though.
No,
It
it's
actually looks
no,
interesting.
Look, I went in there like my friends, like I wanted to watch a different movie. My friends like, Minecraft movie. I was like, bro, I don't want to watch it. It wasn't that bad.
It
It was
wasn't.
You didn't
watchable.
watch it?
Could you
I
tell
don't
the green
know.
screen was there?
No, actually, they did a really good job.
Okay,
Like,
good.
It didn't feel like a
Like
Mhm.
like it felt like an actual environment.
What other? Well, what's it called? So there's Minecraft. There's Sinners. What else is the other one that's like really big?
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Yeah.
Death of a Unicorn.
Watch
those
when you
pretty
watch
good.
Death of a Unicorn. Oh, that looks
Really
so
good.
It was pretty
good.
good.
Oh
It
my
was really
gosh.
good.
Yeah.
And then we watched. Oh no, that's old.
He didn't like it as much because it's gory. He can't handle horror.
Oh,
Oh, horror. I thought you said it was boring. I was like,
No.
oh, period.
This is pretty interesting.
It was called Hell of a Summer. It was
Oh,
Oh,
I
that
saw
one.
that.
Finn Wolf.
The guy
Art-
from
It
Stranger
was,
Things.
it was
Finn
his,
Wolfhard.
it was his debut directorial film.
Director. He's like
He directed the
That's
film.
23.
Yeah.
That's not
He
fair.
directed the film alongside with
He's also rich as
another
fuck.
guy.
That's A24, right?
Also,
I'm pretty sure he's
Yeah.
the one that played one of the twins in the new Gladiator movie, Gladiator 2.
Oh, Joseph Quinn?
No, the other guy.
oh,
Oh,
brother, these guys are gonna go back and forth.
what? IMDb?
Yeah, it's just the same way.
I know. I didn't see the Gladiator movie, but yeah, I didn't really know what that was about.
Gladiator?
No, Hell of a Summer. Is it just like is it
it's-
demons or something?
No,
like
no, it's literally just a typical
Serial killer.
like think of like Jason Voorhees, where like
Oh,
a group
like
of
sleepaway camp?
group of
Okay.
teenagers, they go to a cabin and then there's a serial killer.
is it kind of like did they just kind of do new kills or something like interesting
It's
kills?
very
Like
it's very
It's
new
very
age.
gory. Oh
Like,
my
Okay.
gosh.
It's like
Like
new
just
age.
gory. You don't
Yeah.
you don't
So
like
much
horror, right?
blood, so much
Well, you
blood.
won't like Sinners.
Yeah.
It's vampires.
Why you want my sinners then, bro?
No, because it's Michael B. Jordan.
No, it's
dude,
for
dude.
Haley. Okay.
Haley, whose grandfather's half black.
Yeah, I
She
heard
killed-
about that.
Haley
Oh yeah, I forgot
was
about
cool and all, but Michael B. Jordan. I've been on that train
that.
since
And
Black
there's two of
Panther,
them, bro. And there's
Oh
two of them.
yeah, oh yeah.
bro. And then he's like, "You see all these things? Every kill," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the goat. That's the goat."
Black Panther was great. Did y'all see the second one?
Yeah, I just
Second one was all right. It
The
was
second one was
one?
really long.
Bro.
yeah, it was long.
Also, there wasn't a lot of character development
Then-
for what's his name,
Namor.
Namor.
Fire,
Then-
bro. Oh my
then
No, but I mean, you
Namor
don't-
fight was so.
Well, I
Well, the thing about him, he's just angry, and it's
yeah,
like
for sure.
they don't really
I
give him
don't like
really a backstory.
Like the whole thing, like
I mean,
Yeah.
they kind of do,
your
but it's
superpower is
like,
water.
Yeah,
Just get you
I
out of the
think it's
water.
'cause, like, because I read the comics and I have more background knowledge. Like I don't even care what's
oh
happening.
yeah, oh I know
It
about the
looks so cool.
Submariner. Yeah,
Like, but like people that don't know anything, like yeah, it probably was like
yeah. I'll talk. Like my sister was so funny. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm literally such a big fan of superheroes. I literally watch Batman Rising or like Batman Begins." I was like, "No,
Remember
she
Superman
she
was my
watched
first
Dark
Batman
Knight
movie?
Rising." I said, "Girl, you didn't even watch the first movie.
It's like what the Dark Knight. and
It's
the
Batman
Dark-
Begins, Dark Knight Rising, The Dark Knight, and then Dark Knight Rises." Right?
I actually like when George Clooney and Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer.
Yes.
Wait, hold on, though.
Batman Forever.
Wait,
Or-
hold on though. No, those movies are fire, bro. Those movies are fire. But
I loved.
I'm not a big fan of like Christopher Nolan Batman, to be honest.
No.
People call me crazy, but I don't.
I loved
Yeah, you're
what's it
crazy.
called?
Am I crazy?
Christopher
Who-
Nolan,
What she said.
he is such a talented director.
He is.
Okay, he's a talented director, but hey, stay off Batman, bro.
Oh,
Stay
but
off Batman, bro.
Inception,
Leave
that
leave to
movie,
the,
that movie will always be good.
To me, what Christopher Nolan did is he really added more depth to the Batman series, and
Yeah.
he did an amazing job adding Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, yeah.
Christian Bale.
Hmm.
What I compare to Christopher Nolan being the director of the whole Batman series is how I view whenever Daniel Craig became James Bond.
Yeah, it's a new age,
It
but
did
it's
a new shift. It did
yeah.
a more serious,
It's like gritty.
suspenseful shift.
yes.
And I definitely do feel like, because it was just more like I wouldn't say tacky, but like I don't know. You have
It's-
Arnold as like the Iceman. Like come on.
It's what people call campy. It's basically
It was
what
very
it is, yeah.
campy, and what Christopher Nolan did, I think he really redirected the whole
Yeah.
Batman series.
I completely get that.
I mean,
Did
yeah,
you
no, I-
like the Batman with Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yes.
Batman Returns. That's my
Yes.
favorite freaking. Oh,
Oh, Michael Keaton, right?
that's dark though. That's a very dark one.
Mhm.
Like
I've
yeah,
on-
but it's funny.
I've
I've
Michael
only seen one
Keaton is,
Batman. I've only seen one Batman.
Which one?
The
Batman v
versus
Superman.
bro.
that one's actually good. I'm sorry, people can hate on Justice League, Batman v Superman. Those movies are good. I thought they were good.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the comics. I used to watch all of the animated
Bro,
series.
these
Like
directors don't understand these
I
characters,
will.
bro.
I
Yeah, they
actually
don't.
prefer Zack Snyder's cut.
Yeah.
Even though it was like
Of Justice
4.
League, right?
Yeah. Even
Bro,
though
I
it was
love that.
4
I still need to
hours
watch it.
long,
I still haven't.
even though it was
but-
4 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what happened? Why he had to leave
Yeah,
directing?
something happened with like his like family or something.
His
right?
daughter, I think,
Isn't
committed
she
suicide.
What?
I didn't even know.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was like I thought his son was sick. Maybe
No.
that's somebody else.
No, he had to leave,
It's
and
awful.
obviously people
They
love
gave it
Zack
to
Snyder.
Joss
People love Zack
Whedon.
Snyder, and
Oh,
so that's why
Yeah.
people wanted him to release his cut.
Yeah.
And I think it's even better than the original.
I'm like, have y'all ever seen Sucker Punch? I love Zack Snyder.
Yep.
And that
No,
movie
I
is
feel
good.
like-
They
I
cut
like-
out so much of that movie. Have you
I
seen those scenes
know.
though?
The extended cut.
Yes, that made me so mad. There were like so many great scenes. There were incredible costumes, and they were just cut. That movie's a little dark though too. Like
It is.
having the little. I'm like, I still can't tell if they was, you know what, to the mentally ill girlies.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
feel like Zack
like,
Snyder doesn't really understand like Superman, bro. Because like whenever
Who
I read
does?
the comics, like bro, he's like all happy, and then
What's the
when I
guy
watch
doing it?
movie,
James Gunn? You think he's gonna do a good job?
Yes, bro, he is gonna do
That Suicide Squad
Superman.
was really good.
Bro, he
Which
The
knows-
second
he
one. The
reads
second one.
comics, he
I love the
understands-
first one though. The
First
first
one.
one is one of my favorite movies.
The second one, I
ever.
love the second one better.
I don't think I've seen the second one.
Second one's on
It's
HBO.
with Peacemaker.
The first one with
John Cena.
with Jared Leto.
Really, the second
Yes.
one had Peacemaker.
I like that one.
That one's good. The first one is hilarious, or not hilarious. It's just we were kind of introduced to Harley Quinn, and she killed that role. I don't think
Oh, yeah.
She's
anybody
so
could
good
do
in
a
the
better
second one,
job.
bro. She's
Nobody.
So good.
Yeah,
Who's it again?
She was made for that role.
Margot Robbie.
Bro, like
Robbie.
they better not recast her, bro. She's literally like
Margot Robbie. The
recast
thing
her.
is I'm kind of annoyed that Wuthering Heights she's in it because she needs to be a lot younger. Like the kids in Wuthering Heights are like 17 and 18,
I
but
heard
and
something
she's
about
like
that.
pushing 40.
Damn,
But the
really?
thing
She
is
looks great.
she's
She's like
but the thing is
34.
she's gonna
She's like
kill.
33.
She's gonna kill that role
Mhm.
just like Barbie. I'm like
The fact that she
I-
played Barbie and Harley Quinn.
I know.
Just like
I know.
That's so
Like,
cool.
really think
That's
about that
range.
shit.
That's
Really think
range.
about that
Yeah.
shit, bro.
She also played Marilyn Monroe too, I think, in there's something called it was a show, it's an Australian show.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's,
Oh,
what's
that
it?
was what's it called?
Anna
the
the
Artemis,
Artemis.
yeah.
Yeah. That's well the thing is I thought it was very interesting. Like her accent is very thick, but
Yeah,
that
dude,
didn't change how
her
good she
accent's
is at that.
super
So
thick, yeah.
I was like, did you ever see Knives Out though?
Yes.
Yes.
She
No, I
was
didn't watch
incredible
that.
in that.
Oh
That
my
that
God,
was
yeah.
kind of I think that was kind of her debut.
Yeah.
It's with Daniel Craig's in that one too.
Daniel Craig, Chris
Oh.
Evans.
Yes. I'm sorry. Who names their kid Ransom?
Wasn't the what's the Wonder Woman
Please.
actor name? Gal
Gadot.
Wasn't she one of those?
I don't like her.
No.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
she
think
was
something else.
she was in The Train.
Oh no, she's in Death on the
Blue.
Nile.
There you go.
Bro,
It's like
I
that's-
see that one clip where she
Oh,
was
wait.
like,
I'm not champagne. Oh my god. I don't like her
also-
anymore though because of all that crap with Gaza.
Bro,
She's
she's not a good
awful.
Wonder Woman either, bro.
She was also in a movie
Sorry.
with Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill
The Rock?
or Cavill, and then
Red Notice? Anyone? No.
Oh
it was
my
like
God, bro.
Argyle.
Yo.
Argyle.
Oh god,
No.
that
Who's
movie?
that?
It looked bad. Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
like you want
I
Dua Lipa?
saw Dua Lipa. Yeah, I saw
It
Dua
looked
Lipa in the
bad.
poster.
Yo,
bro.
this guy.
It's kind of
Bro, I saw the
stupid.
poster. I saw Dua Lipa. I'm like, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Well,
Yeah,
Dua Lipa is literally
Oh, it
she's
had
barely
Dua
in it.
Lipa.
She's barely in it. She's playing a character. She's playing. Somebody else is playing her.
It's like that one clip.
Polar bear.
Hey, what she know about cameras, man?
What's a polar bear doing in all his dance? Lady Gaga own polar bear.
She does, yeah.
What the fuck she know about cameras?
Oh, yeah.
The Kanye West clip.
Oh,
What she know
yeah.
about cameras? What she know about cameras?
I don't know what Kanye West know about fashion. Looking at that Yeezy line, oops. Okay.
Say graduation.
It's just clothes.
Say graduation.
It's just if you let like Beatles eat your clothes, that's literally
Yeah.
it.
Well, honestly,
Engaged.
like it's the same thing. Well, the thing is, it's funny though, but they'll let Balenciaga get away with it. Balenciaga has a piss stain on their new jeans.
And then
Okay.
If it's Balenciaga, it's Balenci though, bro. It's Balenci though.
Who's
bro.
Balenci?
It's Balenciaga though, bro.
Why are you shortening the name? Okay,
And also
you don't know
Balenciaga.
him that well.
Balenciaga is not even good at all because they did a campaign with a child and
I saw
people
that
were
shit.
saying like
Oh, I
that's not
remember that.
good. That's basically predatory of children.
Well, yeah, the literal court case that was under it was literally
Yeah,
talking
I was
about
about
like
to talk-
child sex
I
trafficking.
saw that.
And
on
then
Twitter, I was
Kim
like, I don't know
Kardashian
what
is
happened.
still being the face of that.
She loves
like-
fucking money.
I was like, my God.
That's
No,
awful.
but there's like there's
Well,
like
that just kind of proves like all that, like all Hollywood, fashion, all those really big industries, they're involved in that shit. Like I know they are. Like Jeffrey Epstein's reach was so far,
Did you
and that's not a conspiracy, honey. That's
No,
true.
I know.
did
I'm
you
just
see
saying, this is like crazy to think about.
his accuser died?
Oh,
Really?
Jessica?
damn.
I think Jessica was her name.
How old was she?
Died.
She's
Died
like
for,
what? She was like 30 or
she-
40,
she-
right?
She was the first
She can't
first to
even-
come out about
yeah.
Jeffrey.
She
I'm
can't even
pretty
be that
sure.
old
Nah,
either.
they eliminated her, boy.
Illuminated.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
assassinated
One
her.
They eliminated her by the Illuminati. Okay.
They assassinated her. Bro.
Oh yeah, I do think the Illuminati is real though. I don't think they worship the devil. I just think it's
Yeah.
a secret organization.
And the fact that he was killed in custody, in prison.
How
Yeah.
lucky.
He was
He killed
hanged.
himself.
He was
Yeah.
hanged.
Girl, bye. I don't believe that.
He
shit
was
for a
killed
second.
under suicide watch, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I swear he was under suicide watch, and he
swear it was
still.
on
Y'all have one
suicide.
job.
Like, I think he was on suicide watch because they were like, "There's no way he about to kill himself
Yeah.
after this," and then he just killed himself one morning.
Like, and I'm pretty sure, like, by the time all that stuff came out, that was after. That was after he died. Like, because it's like the facts of the case weren't like was his case highly publicized? Like, I thought it was after he died and after he went to jail. Whenever everybody started learning about it.
That's when I heard
It-
about it.
It came out more after he died.
Yeah, like way
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that I don't understand with Diddy. I'm like, all this stuff
Oh,
has come
God.
out, and he's
Oh,
still
bro.
not in jail.
No,
He
he's
is
Well,
in jail, isn't he?
no, no,
Or didn't he get out on bond or something? And I'm like, how y'all? Because
There's no way. He's still.
He just flew to another
He got, like, a
country
whole Rico case, man.
that he just flew to another country.
Oh,
that
he's
doesn't
not
fuck
even in
with
jail. You're right. I'm sure.
United States.
he's not in jail. No, they tried to arrest him, but he wasn't there.
I thought he.
It's like the
Or they
same
searched
shit
his
with-
they searched his
Condom or
house.
something.
It's like the
That
same shit
stuff
with
is-
Andrew Tate.
It's I mean that's the thing. Andrew Tate.
Yeah. it's
Oh,
the same
yeah,
shit
he
where,
was
like,
on- he's
Oh,
like a-
yeah.
Oh.
They searched his house in Romania.
he's probably like
Yeah.
hiding out somewhere in like a country that doesn't care about U.S.
Well, the thing is, I'm like, I feel
Yeah,
like there's
there's
so
no, like,
many.
extradition.
Unfortunately, I feel like there's so many other people like that in those industries. They are just so high up. They can truly do whatever they
They're
want.
untouchable. Yeah.
It's awful. I just feel bad for the victims because the victims will like not only
Cassie.
oh poor Cassie and what's called in her career
That video
nasty.
was so
It's-
heartbreaking.
that is
Is
a very
the
hard
girl that
video to
got,
watch.
Like manhandled on like hotel camera.
Yes. And
The,
he,
the
like,
one where
hit-
she's like
That's all
covered in the
there?
blanket and he's like playing around with
Oh.
her and she's like there's blood
Yeah.
stains on the
Yeah.
blanket.
And
so-
they were together for like 10 years.
oh,
10 years.
Oh, she was under his label, right?
Yeah.
First, and then
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
That's that
I
shit
remember
that CNN
seeing.
leaked, bro.
I remember
Footage.
seeing a Miss Mango
Miss
podcast
Mango.
about it
Mhm.
with Abby for like I think 3 parts. It was, but then she kept going like part 7, part 8, and I'm like,
hell
oh
no.
my
Well,
god,
it's
this is-
10 years.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
a
a-
lot
yeah.
of shit.
it's like all that stuff with Dan Schneider and then the kids
Nah,
like the
Dan
ki-
Snyder. Nah,
Oh my
well
God.
the thing
Wait,
is
I don't know
the
anything
kids
about that
come out
shit.
and say it
Nickelodeon.
and
You
then
need
they
to watch,
ruin their
like-
careers for it.
Oh,
like
with the feet shit.
Nah, it's worse than that.
no,
bro.
it's worse than
Hey,
that.
that's just the
Oh,
surface.
yeah.
Hey, that's just the
like
surface,
like
bro. It
Jeanette
is bad.
McCurdy and
It
all
is
that
bad.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's probably in her book. I think her book was probably what alerted people to it,
Yeah,
right?
and
I still need to read that book. That book looks so good.
I'm pretty sure Drake Bell came out and said that he was
yeah.
Yeah.
he was molested on.
He was
on
molested.
Well,
set.
he been doing that to other people too. So he
He
what's
said,
it called?
no, I'm
But
talking
you
about.
see, like there's such a cycle.
Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, no, I do see that. Yeah, because I'm
Trash
like
Pack
it
came
starts
out.
somewhere.
Trash Pack came out, and then he was saying that he would always be on drugs for like after season 1. He would just be on drugs every single time he would be on
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Drake and Josh.
Have y'all seen the videos of like Jerry Trainer like basically protecting
Yeah,
Disney
yeah,
from,
yeah.
or they're like he like basically protected all the younger women
People
from
are saying he had such a great like acting thing as well that he could have done more if he like let shit
Played
slide.
along.
Yeah, if he let shit slide. But
Did he get blacklisted from that or blackballed?
yeah, same with the guy from Henry Danger, the older
Yeah,
guy.
with the-
He
yeah,
did the same
Yeah,
thing.
he was like, I remember watching a video. It's like, why is this guy's fly unzipped? And he was like, he was yelling at him. He was screaming at him.
That's what's awful because it was going on for so long, and we were watching those shows as kids. That is our childhood. That's what's awful.
Yeah,
iCarly was my show, and
Oh my God.
and like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
his character Spencer. I love the episode where he created a whole sculpture of butter.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty funny. Yeah, I love that
I love
one.
that
They
one.
they did like a reboot, right? On like Paramount
Yeah.
or something.
They
I
did,
watched
they
yeah,
it.
did.
and that
Was it good?
it's kind of Carly and Freddie
Honestly,
are
it looks
still.
good. I haven't watched it, but it looks
It's
good.
not the
I'm
same.
trying.
I love the one where they go into Canada and they get all the fat cakes, and then Sam tries to smuggle all of them
Oh
back.
my
My favorite episode is I got kidnapped. It was put that crazy girl
Oh.
and then
Oh my god, I love it with Nora. I love that. So she traps him in the basement.
Gibby has to be
Gibby.
like,
Oh my god.
oh
my
Gibby and his little
God.
brother. Gibby and his little brother. What? I love that little brother. He's so cute.
That I need to go home and watch that
Yeah,
episode. That,
like-
isn't it? It's a 2-part episode, right? Let's go run the intro. She's like, whatever.
And then the reruns always suck because they didn't play the.
I know.
I'm like, man, I gotta wait till
Why
next
are you gonna play the
Friday.
first? Yeah, and they literally rerun. They play the first part. I'm like, y'all are just
I'm
annoying.
gonna have to binge on.
Or
It's like Victorious episode
What's
where
that?
Keenan
Where they
Thompson is
merge?
in.
I
Yes,
was just like,
yeah, I
what
party
the-
with Victorious.
Yeah, yeah.
That so good.
There's
What's
also another one where
What's up?
time? Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Time.
Yeah,
What time
two
it
this
be?
week.
Yeah, we're good.
there's also another one where it was like a Kesha impersonator where they had to that song by itself. It's so good. I still
What
sing that
song?
song. No. It's of a Kesha impersonator where like they have to save this girl's career. She's lip singing. She doesn't know
Ginger something, right?
Ginger something.
Oh my
You know how to
gosh.
see your phone, right?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I remember, and she stabs Freddy with a fork in the
Oh,
in the
yeah.
neck.
Oh
No, I remember that scene.
Isn't her name
because
like
I-
Ginger?
because I-
Her name's
I
like Ginger
hated
Wood
that
or
scene.
something,
Ginger
right?
something. And then I remember she like raised her hands and then they had like a zoom in.
And
She did shave. It was like full armpit hair.
I got, like,
And
memories of
so
that.
and so Carly is just
remember
literally
that.
like talking to the producers, being like, zoom out, camera two, just like and
That's production at its finest.
and even though like
Oh,
she's
my
lip
gosh.
syncing, she doesn't know the words at all. She's just
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
That is a great episode. I kid you not.
Okay.
The song that she
Here-
sings,
here
they
you go.
sing in Victorious.
I love that song.
Jonathan.
Yeah,
here's-
what's up?
Here's one for you. The episode Max remembers from iCarly was
Who
the
is
episode,
Max?
my partner.
Oh, okay. I was like,
where Sam
the
was-
title is Max Remembers. I'm like, who is Max?
No, she texted me. The episode she remembers from iCarly was the episode where Sam was messing with Freddie, and the whole episode with her twin sister.
Oh, I
Oh.
felt so bad already, man.
I thought he was gonna say the one where
Freddie been through the
where
ringer,
Sam and her
man.
mom go to therapy and they trap them in the room with Carly. She starts making goat noises.
bro, Freddie been through the ringer in the first series and the second series.
Okay,
man.
they are the cutest couple though. Them
I
together,
hated the
Who?
whole
Who?
love
Who?
triangle.
Freddie and Sam.
Yeah.
I hate the
Oh,
whole
the love triangle? Yeah.
But I admit I do like Sam and Freddie together.
So it wasn't even like a triangle until like after Sam and Freddie kiss.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
the aren't they
but then-
kiss on the
but
top of the
then-
building, right? or
Oh
whatever?
my gosh!
Carly got jealous.
Yo, you unlocking shit.
Do you remember that episode where Carly almost got hit by the car and then Freddie
That's
pushed her out
the
way?
episode.
That's the episode.
Yeah, and then Sam kisses him that episode.
No.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
because he's hurt, and she kisses him in his bed.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Carly,
yeah.
no,
And he ain't got his shirt on. It's like,
Carly,
we're like kids. We're getting home.
Mama, Freddie finally gets some play. Mama, years, man, years.
Oh my god!
Just
What was the episode you were talking about earlier?
Which one?
I forget.
The
I
TikTok
think
one?
yeah.
The Kesha one? Or...
No. I think we cut you off. Sorry,
Oh, I
you
don't
were in the middle
remember.
of it. I was
don't
like,
remember.
it may have been. Ooh, I don't know. Was it about Neville? I'm kidding.
Oh my god, anything with
Oh, I
Neville.
fucking hate that guy. Oh my god.
Have y'all seen him now? He's crazy. He looks completely different. Or he's just fully grown up.
I got
Because
pissed me
he
off.
was
I think
he
he's
was
in
a
the
little
people
kid in
too.
that
Yeah,
show.
he was
He was
I
younger than all of
love
them.
whenever he says, he's like, "Can you feel it? Can you feel it?"
Or the thing where she
You'll
puts,
rue.
you'll ruin, Oh my god.
You'll rue the day.
And he puts, don't they like throw tapenade in his face?
Time to wrap it up. Okay.
Also, tapenade sounds nasty as hell. I do
They
not like olives.
rebooted
I'm sorry.
iCarly, but the actress Sam didn't reprise her role.
Yeah, she
Oh,
did.
no.
it.
She's
What
been
the
through
hell?
some
She's
shit,
been
okay.
through the
because
hell.
her experience with Nick and what the producer done.
And he was just the producer. He wasn't even the director. That's awful.
I think we're gonna sign.
I'm sorry. That doesn't make any difference. Why did I say that?
It's in the,
Just
it's in the book.
awful.
I'm
It's
glad
awful.
my mom died.
I need to
Yeah.
read that book. She actually talks about Ariana Grande. It's really interesting.
Yep.
Like I didn't
Yeah,
realize
because
Ariana Grande.
Sammy-
Not only she's white, she was
Yeah.
rich too when she grew
Yeah,
up.
she says that she was jealous of Ariana.
She said something about like Boca Raton. That's where
All
they were
right.
from.
Well, we know what we're probably going to end up talking about on
Next.
Tuesday if we do have a session on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be into
I have
that.
no
I don't
idea.
know.
No idea.
Period. We'd love you to come back and guest
Yeah.
star again. Okay,
That's
this is
fun, yeah.
dope. Also, those are some that brought back some memories.
No, I might
That's
rewatch iCarly.
crazy.
To be
So,
honest, bro.
You have to get your
Strong
Paramount
has to
Plus
go. So,
Man.
so Strong has to go. So we're just gonna sign off. I've been Aaron. Anyone else? Nope.
Jonathan.
Oh, Destiny, Aaron's girlfriend.
Period. Yes.
My name is Joshua.
And thank you so much for tuning into the Round Robin Radio Show. We'll see you next time.
See ya.